You just want to swap a face for a thumbnail, so you search Photoshop Face Swap, and you get this 8-minute tutorials, 10-minute tutorials, step 1, match the lighting, step 2, use a soft brush. It's a whole job. So you think, fine, I'll just use AI. It's one click. So you upload your photo, you upload the exact Mr. Beast thumbnail you want, you wait, and you get this. I mean, it's a face swap. It completely missed the vibe. It didn't get the expression. It looks flat, and it cut the image in half. For years, this has been the problem. You either get too complicated or fast but terrible results. What if you could actually do it in one click and have it look good? Well, the game actually just changed. This is Higgsfield Face Swap, and they just made everyone else look embarrassed. So that's a really bold claim, I know. Embarrassing is a strong word. But in this video, I'm gonna show you if they can back it up. We're gonna put Higgsfield to the test. First, I'll show you exactly where to find the tool. It's super simple. Then we're running it through 3 real-world tests that you as a creator or marketer actually care about. I have added the link to the tool in description. When you first click on it and log into Higgsfield, you'll land on their Explore page, which looks like this. Now, they've made it really easy, and there are basically 2 ways to get to the tool. The first way is just to go right up here to the top navigation bar, hover over the character tab, and you'll see Face Swap right there in the dropdown. The other way, if you hover over the image tab, you will see a face swap feature here as well. Okay, and here's the interface, super clean. Your photo and target image. That's it. So I've loaded in my control photo, and here's a quick tip. You want a clear, well-lit selfie where you're facing the camera. For the target, I'm grabbing this Pro Studio shot, and this is the good taste part I was talking about. Let's see, I'll just hit generate with the default settings first. And actually, wait, I see the default aspect ratio is 16:9, but my target image is vertical. It looks like 3:4. So I'm going to change the aspect ratio to 3:4 to match the target. Let's generate that one too and see if it makes a difference. Okay, so our first result is back, the default horizontal one. And yeah, I mean, my face is in there, but the framing is all wrong. It tried to force a vertical photo into a horizontal box. It's not great. But this is the 3:4 version we did, the one where we matched the aspect ratio, and wow. Okay, that's the shot. It's perfect. The framing's right, the lighting, the skin tone, it's all there. So pro tip, match your aspect ratio to your target image. It makes all the difference. But what about something more stylized? Let me try this black and white photo. This is a really tough test. Can it keep that high contrast black and white vibe? Or is it gonna try and add color? Look at that. It's perfectly black and white. It didn't just paste my face, it understood the lighting. It kept the high contrast shadows, it matched the lack of color, and look at the hairline. It's clean. The skin texture looks real, not like a plastic filter. That's the vibe consistency they're talking about. Now, just to be fair, I tried this exact same test on Nano Banana. Swap my face to a studio shot. I gave it my selfie, I gave it the same studio target, and I got this. Just look at it. This is what I'm talking about. It's that fake AI plastic sheen. The skin tone is wrong. All the grain and texture from the original photo are gone. It just looks cheap. It's not even close. So for test 1, the pro headshot, Higgsfield absolutely nails it. Okay, for test number 2, this is the one I know you all care about. I'm keeping my same control photo, but this time the target is one of the most famous thumbnails on the planet. And let's just take a good look at this target. This isn't a simple headshot. We've got fire, harsh lighting. This is a complex image. Now, as we learned, I'm going straight to the aspect ratio. This is a 16:9 thumbnail, so I'm setting it to 16:9. Let's hit generate and see. Okay, it's back. Let's open it. And whoa, okay, that's wild. Look at this, it didn't just paste my face on, it matched the expression. And look at the skin texture. It's gritty, it's got that harsh, warm lighting from the fire. It even looks a little sweaty and dirty. It blended my face right into the torn shirt. That's insane. We just made a high-stress Mr. Beast style thumbnail in one click. Let's try the other one, the surprised lion thumbnail, as it has 2 subjects, so it will test how the model targets the human face cleanly and keeps other subjects the same. Again, 16:9 ratio. Let's generate, and done. Let's open it. Yes, look at that. This is what I'm talking about. This is how it's supposed to be done. It's bright, outdoor, slightly greenish light, And it nailed it. It even matched my beard perfectly. You take one photo and you can A/B test dozens of different high-impact thumbnails in just a few minutes. This is an absolute game changer for workflow. Okay, for our third and final test, the cinematic vibe check. We've seen it handle pro headshots and crazy thumbnails, but can it handle art? Can it match a whole aesthetic? I'm keeping my same control photo, but for the target, I've got this really cool vintage black and white fashion photo. This has everything: heavy film grain, a specific old school vibe, and it's a full body shot, which is way harder for an AI. That looks like a 9:16 vertical shot to me, so I'm setting it to 9:16. All right, let's generate and see if it can keep this vibe. And it's back. Let's open it. You know what? That is really good. It's not quite as mind-blowing as the first two, I think because the original face was at a different angle, but look at what it got right. The black and white is perfect. It's not a simple desaturation. It matched the contrast. And most important, it kept the film grain. It feels like a vintage photo, not just my face stuck on a model's body. This is the vibe consistency they're talking about. And it's the one thing all those other tools get wrong. So after all that, what's the final verdict? Honestly, Higgsfield's claim, it's not just hype. They nailed it. We saw that other AI tools give you that cheap, like plasticky look, and Photoshop is just a ton of work. Higgsfield is the first tool I've seen that is both one click and gives you a high quality, believable result. Just remember the 3 big tips from this video. Start with a clean, well-lit photo of yourself. Use a high-quality target image. Good taste is your most important skill here. And the biggest one, always match your aspect ratio to the target image. That was the key to getting those perfect results. The use cases here are just endless. You can A/B test thumbnails, create dozens of ad variations from one photo, test out new looks for your personal brand, or just have fun making high-quality memes. The links to try Higgsfield are right down in the description. Go test it with one of your photos, as they offer free credits to test as well. And if this video helped you out, you know what to do. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more AI tools and tutorials just like this. Thanks for watching.